water. If you live in a developed country, you don't even think about it. You just grab a drinking glass or a kettle, turn on the tap, and cool, clean water appears. Is it time for a shower? No problem. Turn on the faucet and enjoy a spray of clean, refreshing water. But what if you live in a distressed village in western Uganda? A place like Kenyante 4 or Serakehambia. Your only hope of water rests on the shoulders of women who carry heavy jerry cans on their backs and heads for several hours a day. And when they arrive in the village with the water, exhausted, the water is filled with bacteria and even viruses. Uganda is committed to saving and extending lives in the forgotten villages of a district called Bundibugyo. Life expectancy in those villages is half what you and I expect in our home countries. Our medical team takes education and treatment and hygiene kits and medications to the people, but most of those things don't do much good without clean water. Clean water is the foundation of all health. Check out the history of clean water in the United States. When clean water finally became available almost everywhere, life expectancy doubled. We have to provide clean water for our friends in Uganda. When our mission team visited Kenyante 4 in July 2018, we put 88 empty jerry cans into the Uganda vans, drove almost 3 miles one way to a creek where we filled every one of them to the brim. For that one day, we were able to save 88 long, grueling trips by the women and girls of Kenyante village. The water situation in Serakehambia is even worse. The only source of water is a scary-looking cesspool where animals from the forest come to bathe and defecate. Again, the women bring their jerry cans to the edge of the pool, dip them in the polluted water, then struggle up a steep hill and down a worn pathway to their homes. The members of our medical team stood by that cesspool in awe of what these people have to do.
The only source of water they have it is this one.
Oh, with are those leeches?
So they
Where? What is that?
those are insects.
What? Insects. Oh.
What kind?
That swim?
Those are insects swimming. They are swimming. So this community doesn't have clean water. They just they just depend on contaminated water, because this water source is shared with the people and the animals from the park. Morning time and evening time, animals come from Semliki National Park to come and take some water here.
Oh, those little dogs.
Oh, there's fish.
Frogs.
Oh, frogs.
We have to provide clean water for our friends in Uganda. Earlier this year, our donors helped us raise money for a rainwater collection system in another village. When it rains, 2 tanks provide 10,000 liters of water for the village of Kitsalima too. But now we're committed to bringing clean water to Kenyante 4 and Serakehambia. We have purchased a half-dozen water filtration units for each village. But with only about $6,000 for each of those villages, we can bring water right to the people, right where they live. When we filled those 88 jerry cans with water, we saw the joy of the women who could take a day off from their water-carrying saga. Imagine their joy when all they have to do is walk a few meters into the heart of the village and turn on a tap that provides water. I bet you'd like to help. Contact us at getintouch@ouruganda.org. That's getintouch@ouruganda.org. And let's talk about the possibilities. You might be the person who puts a permanent smile on the face of a mom who no longer has to spend long, grueling hours carrying water.